Hey everybody, welcome back inside Carl's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to be making a viewer submission. It is a hash brown quiche. It is a standard quiche with bacon and sausage and vegetables, but with the added benefit of having a layer of hash browns, golden crispy hash browns as the crust of the quiche. So this is going to be done in portions. Let's start with the hash browns and the crust. We'll pan down, and in front of me I have about 3 cups of just thawed, uncooked hash browns, sliced, and probably 4 tablespoons of butter, as well as this casserole dish here. So I'm just going to dump the hash browns into the dish, set the bowl aside because we're going to be coming back to that. We'll try and get all of the potatoes out though, and then as best I can with clean hands, really get this around in all the cracks, pat it down nice so it's a nice firm, compact layer. All right, I think we've achieved that. You want to get it up a little bit on each side, but not too high. We're not making a pizza, Chicago style pizza here. All right, once we've achieved that, we're going to take our butter and more or less just drizzle that. We got 4 tablespoons here. Piping hot butter. This is going to make a nice golden crispy crust for our hash browns. Now I've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees, so I'm going to just walk this back here, slide this into center rack, and I'm going to let that go for probably 25 minutes or so. In the meantime, we have some other ingredients, the fillings, that we can start compiling, and I've set aside a few of them here. This is simply what I've decided to go with. You can certainly make your own. Have about a cup of grated cheddar cheese. I'll pan down. Maybe you'll be able to see that better. But a cup of grated cheddar cheese. I've gone pre-cooked a few strips of bacon. I have some sausage links. I have about 1/3 to 1/2 of a white onion and some bell peppers. I don't particularly care for the taste of bell peppers, quite frankly. I don't think they have much taste or much spice, but they're going to add a nice red color, some contrast to the dish. So the cheese is already grated. That's set aside. In fact, I have the same bowl that I was just making had prepared the hash browns in. I'm just going to dump the cheese right in there. This is going to be our combination bowl. You can set that aside. And I'm going to start with some bacon. All we're going to do is chop this up fairly coarse. Don't have to be too delicate, not too small a piece, and we'll just start combining. The nice thing about having bacon or any of these meats in the dish is that they offer a nice crispness, but they also are a visible reminder for those of us like Patrick, who enjoy a lot of meats in their quiche dishes. We now have the 3 sausage links. These are not yet cooked, although they're maybe halfway cooked, I should say. And we're again just going to real thick chops here. Don't have to get them too fine, but I will take a couple of the bigger ones that need to be reduced and just chop them down once more. All right, I think we're about there. And then again, just combine in the bowl. We have our bell peppers. You could go with any bell pepper that you like. If you prefer one over the other, a green or a yellow or an orange, go with it. Like I said, I don't really care for them. It's not going to take away from the dish, but like I said, the color is going to be nice. It's a very decorative, I guess you could call it, ingredient. One problem I have is that I didn't start the chopping very properly, so now I'm doing the whole run around the chopping board, cutting up peppers approach. Dump those in. Last of the chopped ingredients is the onion. And again, none of these are going to be terribly fine chops. And stack this back up again. And we'll just dice it back the other way. In fact, I'm going to look at this onion. I'm going to discard probably not even that much of it, just because onion, you'll know if there's onion in the dish, even if it's a small amount. It's one of those ingredients. And I'll just throw those in. The rest of it, you know what? It's going down the food disposal. All right. So these are our dry ingredients. The last thing we're going to need is the eggs and the milk. I'm going to set those aside to prepare once the... I'm up here. I'm going to set aside the eggs and the milk to include with the other fixings once the quiche, or the, what are they called, hash browns, are about ready to come out from their 25-minute bake. So why don't you come on back? We will continue this here in Carl's Kitchen.